frequently asked questions. Why is the 9 secrets of my system basically the biggest, sports secret and the most revolutionary training system ever developed? Simple. Because there is absolutely nothing in the world that can even come close to this system, what this system can do in your sport. It doesn't matter what your sport is, what level of competency you have, or what problem you want to solve. This system can give any athletes the ability to improve their sport and achieve peak performance immediately from 5 to 50% within a few short minutes to a couple of hours training being exposed to this system. In certain sports, the results were achieved within a week, but even at that, it's better than taking years without using this system. Now, another question we're asked is, how can anybody make such a high claim of 5 to 50% improvement? We don't blame anybody for thinking that, but it has been proven by athletes in all sports. We have testimonials backing up these claims, which show improvements in the following of how to control and master timing, speed, rhythm, reflex, power, balance, body mechanics, and mental focus by this 5 to 50%. Not in 1 year or 5 years, but in a certain situation, just a few minutes to a couple of hours training the system. Now, what is the 9 secrets? What is the system basically? It's the most revolutionary mind and body system that has ever been developed. It will enable any athlete to achieve peak performance at hyperspeed, and it's divided into 3 groups. The first group is timing training, which teaches athletes how to control and master their speed, their timing, reflex, and rhythm in their sport. Number 2 is body mechanics, which teaches you how to control your center of gravity, your balance, your power, and overall performance of any physical movement or technique to maximum levels by just adjusting and making a few simple changes in your body. The third one is mindset, teaches athletes how to control the overall function and focus of your mind. This enables you to control your performance, nervousness, eliminate your fears, phobias, and have full mastery of your mind and body. It has taken over 16 years through a trial and error process to finally come up with the super athlete's performance system. Now, who should learn this system? Athletes and coaches should learn this system because it will give them the ability to finally control all aspects of training and performance instantly. No need to hope that you'll pick at the right time or worry about being consistent in training and or in competition. This system will fine-tune your mind and body to work as one unit and will give you the mastery over your sport just like a laser beam. Now, what is the most important part of the system? The most important part of the system has to do with timing. The reason it's so important is when you learn to master timing, it will enable any athlete to control the outcome of any movement, technique, or performance and bring it up to a peak level performance. This is like having your own thermostat that regulates all your mental and physical movements as one unit, which gives you the ability to achieve and maintain peak performance at the ultimate level. Now, why is timing so important? Simple. You can have mental focus, you can have speed, you can have rhythm, reflex, power, balance, but if you lack in timing, then you're doomed to fail in any sport. Timing is the hub or nucleus that distributes the proper amounts of everything that an athlete uses and needs to achieve and maintain peak performance levels. What benefits can athletes expect from this training? Well, the biggest benefit is the ability to assess, identify, and diagnose and solve over 95% of problems, frustrations, and concerns that you might have in your sport. By using a foolproof system, it will take you by the hand through a simple, step-by-step, and easy-to-learn process that will ensure immediate results in your sport. Now, what are the most important problems, frustrations, and concerns that athletes experience and desperately want to solve immediately? The following list represents the majority of athletes, what the majority of athletes have told us through our research and seminars. The list starts off like they worry about not being able to perform their sport on a consistent level, not having the ability to increase their speed to the level that they want, not having the proper timing in practice and during their performance or game, not being able to control their reflex action, not being able to control their power, balance, and overall physical movements to peak levels, not having the ability to control and master their mental focus, not being able to control their nervousness, not being able to eliminate their fears, not being able to master the mind and body to peak levels. Note, there are more problems, frustrations, and concerns that the system can solve, but the above lists seem to be the ones that came up the most. Now, how does the system work? Well, the system gives athletes the ability to control their mind and body with a simple set of tools that will propel any performance to peak levels in the shortest period of time. It's like somebody giving you a mental thermostat that controls everything that your mind and body needs while giving you the right timing, speed, rhythm, reflex, power, balance, and focus. It will elevate your game or peak performance. It will bring it up to peak performance levels instantly. You get results now. You don't have to wait 6 months or 6 years. When I say a couple of minutes to a couple of hours training, that's exactly what athletes are getting with the system by using the system. So how easy is this system to learn? It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Once you learn the basics, you'll have the knowledge to immediately use this knowledge in your sport. The system has been designed in such a way that 99.9% of athletes can learn and implement it instantly. How long does it take to see improvement? Well, it's like I said before, as soon as you're exposed to the system, you'll start experiencing results instantly. We've seen athletes improve their performance within just a few minutes to a maximum of a couple of hours of learning the system. Remember, you don't have to train for weeks, months, and years. This is the only system of its kind in the world that can produce instant results. When should athletes learn this system? Well, it will give the same results for anyone from the age of 60 to 75 years of age. It's better if you learn it from a very young age, but we've seen drastic results from all ages and in all different sports. So age is not a factor. The sport is not a factor. And it doesn't matter if you're a beginner, intermediate, elite, or a professional player. It's going to work. Will the system make any athlete a champion? Well, the answer is no, because it will only make you a champion if you have the mental and physical abilities and talents to enable you to achieve that level. However, it will enable any athlete to achieve their best performance that is humanly possible while maintaining a consistent level guaranteed. Like a lot of athletes will ask me, well, why did they call me, Victor Cormier, Mr. Fix-It for Sports? Well, basically, a newspaper a reporter by the name of Neil Hodge did an article on me, and the title of the article was Meet Mr. Fix-It. So when I read that, I thought, well, that's what I do. I fix problems, concerns, and frustrations. So that's why a lot of people call me Mr. Fix-It for Sports. So, now you know.